again. At this point, we have now discussed all the topics under Lesson 6. So let's now discuss Lesson 7, which is all about the employee development. The first topic under Lesson 7 is the relationship among development, training, and careers. Alright, next up is development. Let's define what is development. Basically refers to formal education, job experiences, relationships, and assessment of personality and abilities that help the employees prepare for the future. This also helps employees prepare for changes in their current jobs that may result from new technology, work designs, new customers, or new product markets. Next is development and careers. A Protean career is based on self-direction with the goal of psychological success in one's work. Employees need to develop new skills rather than rely on a static knowledge base. This has resulted from companies need to be more responsive to customer service and product demands.
Hello again, and I'm here to continue the lesson 7, which is about employee development, and we're here to tackle about the second topic, which is about development planning system. So, development planning system was a system to retain and motivate employees by identifying and meeting their development needs, also called career management systems or CMS. So the development planning process or development planning system will be very beneficial to the company and to the employees by knowing their development needs and using that idea on their planning or considering those when it comes to planning. So there are 4 steps in development planning process. So the first one was self-assessment, and it refers to the use of information by employees to determine their career interests, values, aptitudes, and behavioral tendencies. It often involves psychological tests such as Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, the Strong-Campbell Interest Inventory, and the Self-Directed Search. So for the Myers-Briggs Type Inventory or the MBTI, refers to an assessment that is based on Carl Jung's personality type theory. This theory emphasizes that we have a fundamental personality type that shapes and influences how we understand the world, process information, and how we socialize. And this is actually based on the third topic, so more about it will be on the next topic. Next, the Strong-Campbell, which helps employees identify their occupational and job interests. And then self-directed search, which identifies employees' preferences for working in different types of environments such as sales, counseling, landscaping, and so on and so forth. Since the first step was self-assessment, the second was reality check, which refers to the information employees receive about how the company evaluates their skills and knowledge and where they fit into the company's plans for potential promotion opportunities or lateral moves. So some companies use the 360-degree feedback assessment, which involves employees completing a self-evaluation of their behaviors or competencies. And then the third was goal setting, which refers to the process of employees developing short or long-term development objectives. These goals are usually discussed with the manager and written into a development plan. So development plans usually include description of strengths and weaknesses, which is actually found in SWOT analysis, and career goals, development activities for reaching the career goals. So those. And the final one was action planning, which is during this phase, employees complete an action plan. So an action plan is a written strategy that employees use to determine how they will achieve their short and long-term career goals. And that is all for the second topic. So to summarize it all up, it is only about the development process steps in development process or development planning process. So more will be on the third topic. Thank you.
So I'm here again to tackle the topic 3 of the lesson 7, employee development. The topic 3 of the lesson 7 is approach to employee development. So formal education. These include off-site and on-site programs designed specifically for the company's employees, short courses offered by the consultant or universities, executive MBA programs and university programs in which participants actually live at the university while taking class. Assessment involves collecting information and providing feedback to employees about their behavior, communication style, or skills. Assessments are used for several reasons. Most frequently used to identify employees with managerial potential, to measure current managers' strengths and weaknesses, to identify managers with the potential to move into higher level executive positions. It can be used with work teams to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the individual team members and the decision process or communication style that inhibit the team's productivity and can help employees understand their tendencies, needs, the type of work environment they prefer, and the type of work that they might prefer to do. Next is personality tests and inventories. Test used to determine if employees have the personality characteristic necessary to be successful in specific managerial jobs or jobs involving international assignments. Personality tests measure 5 major dimensions: extroversions, adjustment, agreeableness, consciousness, and openness to experience. Next is Myers-Briggs Types Inventory or MBTI. Based on Carl Jung's personality type theory, this theory emphasizes that we have a fundamental personality type that shapes and influences how we understand the world, process information, and socialize. So the 16 unique personality types are based on preferences. Introversion or extroversion, prefer for energy, sensing or intuition, information gathering, thinking or feeling, decision making, judging or perceiving, lifestyle. Next is DISC or dominance, influence, steadiness, and consciousness. The DISC measures personality and behavioral style including dominance, influence, steadiness, and consciousness. Next is Assessment Center. An assessment center is usually an off-site location such as a conference center. Multiple raters or evaluators evaluate employees' performance on a number of exercises. From 6 to 12 employees usually participate at one time. They are primarily used to identify if employees have the personality characteristics, administrative skills, and interpersonal skills needed for managerial jobs. They are also used to determine if employees have the necessary skills to work in teams. Exercise used in assessment centers include leaderness, group decisions, interviews, in baskets, and role plays. In a leaderless group decision, a team of 5 to 7 employees is assigned a problem and must work together to solve it within a certain time period. The problem may involve buying and selling supplies, nominating a subordinate for an award, or assembling a product. An in-basket is a simulation of the administrative tasks of the manager's job. The exercise includes a variety of documents that may appear in the in-basket on the manager's desk. The participants read the materials and decide how to respond to them. Responses might include delegating tasks, scheduling meetings, writing replies, or completely ignoring the memo. Role plays refer to participant taking the part or role of a manager or other employee. The assessment center may also include interest and aptitude tests to evaluate an employee's vocabulary, general mental ability, and reasoning skills. Personality tests may be used to determine if employees can get along with others, their tolerance for ambiguity, and other traits related to success as a manager. Next is performance appraisal in 360-degree feedback system. So, performance appraisal is a process of measuring employees' performance. It can be used for employees' development under certain conditions. The appraisal system must tell employees specifically about their performance problems and how they can improve their performance. It includes providing a clear understanding of the difference between current performance and expected performance, identifying cause of the performance discrepancy, and developing action plans to improve performance. Managers must be trained in frequent performance feedback. They also need to monitor employees' progress in carrying out action plans. Next is upward feedback. Appraisal that involves collecting subordinates' evaluation of managers' behavior or skills. Next is 360-degree feedback process, a special case of upward feedback. In 360-degree feedback system, employees' behaviors or skill are evaluated not only by subordinates but by peers, customers, their bosses, and themselves. The raters complete a questionnaire asking them to rate the person on a number of different dimensions. Typically, raters are asked to assess the manager's strength in a particular item or whether development is needed. Raters may also be asked to identify how frequent they observe a competency or skill. Next is job experiences. A major assumption of using job experiences for employee development is that development is most likely to occur when employees are given stretch assignments. Stretch assignments are assignments in which there is a mismatch between the employee's skills and past experiences and the skills required for the success on the job. To succeed in their jobs, employees must stretch their skills. That is, they were forced to learn new skills, apply their skills and knowledge in a new way, and master new experiences. And that is the ending of the Lesson 7, Employee Development.